This was me on day one. I had no idea what I was doing. And this is me on day 500. A little less than 6 months ago, I stopped working out with my trainer after training with him for a year. I improved a lot. My footwork was better, my handle was tighter. But when I started playing real games, I realized something. I still wasn't where I wanted to be.
Find it within. Find it. Talk to yourself. Tell yourself while I'm here. Go, 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 go. Dig. Yep. Remember where why. Remember your why. You're not playing basketball. Remember your why. Yep. Good. Catch your breath. Last drill. You know what it is. How do you feel?
Feel like I'm about to throw up, but
Good.
I'll be good in about 20 seconds.
Good.
So, I kept going. And today, I want to see if the last 135 days actually made a difference and whether or not it was all worth it in the end. First, we'll start with all the tangible improvements. Then we'll get to the mental. For starters, I've lost another 10 pounds, which has helped me a lot more than I would think. I feel lighter on my feet, feel quicker, and I'm able to push myself harder. We've also been consistent with the conditioning and hill work at the end of the workouts. I hate every second of it, but I know this is what I need to do to become athletic at some point in my life. The work must be done. 10 pounds may not sound like a lot, but the closer I get to my goal, the more every pound seems to matter. I'm 205 pounds now, for reference. The biggest difference has been my footwork. It's still not perfect by any means, but I'm moving my feet better in general, and it seems like the foundation has been built. It's become a habit for me to move my feet on every dribble. There's still a lot more layers to add on and a lot more details that need to be worked on. But it's crazy to see how far I've come from day one. I was even able to do semi-competent karaokes for the first time. That's progress. The last thing that's notably better is my shot off the dribble. I've really been working on my gathers on my own. And when we work out together, there are a lot of moves that lead to mid-range pull-ups. Things are starting to click. I'm getting into the shot faster, and I'm just getting a better feel of how hard to shoot the ball from closer distances. Don't get me wrong, I still brick from time to time, but I'm shooting much more consistently, and I think this will unlock a new part of my game. Until recently, I've pretty much gone the analytics nerd route and only worked on threes and layups, but the mid-range work has been an interesting challenge. And it'll give me more scoring options other than force a bad layup once I get by my initial defender.
7, 8, boom, 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 yeah, boom, boom, boom. Good, good, good. A handle clean.
It's often said that experience is the best teacher, whether it be your own experience or learning from someone else's. I tend to learn from my own mistakes rather than other people's, and I think I just realized why. I often try to rush things or find a faster way, and that usually leads to me failing and then going back and doing things the slow way. Me being impatient ends up costing me more time and makes me get frustrated with myself for not learning or improving fast enough. The more I can think long term and accept that things take time, the more progress I make. It's hard to see it in the moment, but after a few weeks or months, the small wins add up and I can really see the difference. The path to become a great ball handler isn't blindly practicing crazy moves. It's practicing footwork, repping out simple moves, and getting stronger and more mobile. It's not nearly as exciting, but in my experience, it's been much more effective. This long-term thinking has also led to me taking the off-court work more seriously as well. One sprint isn't going to make me a better player. But if I'm consistent with lifting and plyos, and I continue to lose weight along the way, I'll be a much better athlete in a few months to a year. And that, in turn, will make me a better basketball player. The takeaway from this is commit to doing the boring work, and over a long enough period of time, the results will start to show.
Yes. Yes, good finish. Yes. Yep. Unless the boy just like English class.
After the lateral, step at
That
him, then
foot.
cross.
Yep.
Okay.
And then this right foot needs to come through strong, and then your left foot needs to follow. Good. Good midi.
Oh.
Sorry. Go. Yep. Good job, Chris. Good shot, boy.
Oh, come
That's why we're
on.
here. That's why we're here.
How do you develop self-belief and self-confidence? That's been a struggle for me my whole life. I definitely don't think I've cracked the code just yet, but I have come a long way. What's helped me the most is showing up for myself every day, proving to myself that I can do hard things, and getting out of my comfort zone so I can realize afterwards that things aren't nearly as bad as they were in my head. After the first year of training, I joined a men's league. Before every game, I was nervous. And for the first 5 games, I definitely played like it. The last 5 weren't as bad, but I still didn't play to my potential. It was simply because I wasn't confident enough in my abilities and I didn't play free. That's something Journey has been drilling into my mind. After every workout we talk, and he's constantly reminding me that I have put in the work and I should play like it. Basketball is as much mental as it is physical. The 2 phrases he tells me almost every workout are remember why you started and be your own biggest fan. I guess we'll see if these stick when it's time to join the next league.
Good. Good move. We got to get our pickup right, yo. Good shot. Good move. Why is it coming so close to your right leg?
The second cross, I had to throw it out more.
Yeah. Get low. Good shot. Atta boy. Yes. Good pickup. Good job, boy.
So, has this training journey been worth it? The driving 25 minutes each way to the gym, driving over an hour each way to work out with Journey, waking up at 4:45 every morning, continuing to work and push myself even though the results aren't visible yet. Well, I got another workout this Sunday, so I think that answers everything. This journey to train and get better at basketball has really been a journey of me becoming a better person. I've lost over 110 pounds at this point. I've become more disciplined. I've learned how to delay gratification. I've gotten out of my shell, and the list goes on. So while I want to become the best basketball player I can be, I've learned that I can only get there by becoming a better version of myself. The journey started 5 years ago, but we're at a little over 500 days since I started working out with a trainer. And honestly, I've improved just as much in the last 500 days as I did in the first 1,200 days of me training by myself. Can't wait to see where the next 500 days take us. Let's keep working.
Right. Yep. Atta boy. Left, left, left. Atta boy. Good. Catch and shoot. Catch and shoot. This is good. This is good. Shot. Last spot.
I heard a quote, there was something along the lines of the real work starts when you're not excited to work anymore. When it's just like doing it, not out of obligation, but because you made a commitment, you're saying I'm gonna stick to it. Some days you wake up, you're feeling good, you're excited, you're motivated to go, but the majority of the days you're not like, oh yeah, I wanna shoot 25 one dribble pull-ups. Like you wanna just go play and do
true.
shit and just be creative. And there's a lot of value in that, but the real work and what's really gonna help you improve the most is usually the boring stuff.
Yeah. When you said, I'm going to start this journey, start this process, what was it for you that said, I don't care anymore? Like
That's
to
a good
say
question.
that I'm not looking back and whatever the result is, but I'm putting my head down and I'm like extremely 100% committed to it.
I want to be an example for the younger version of myself.
Wow.
Like if you can see an example of somebody that you relate to
Yeah.
and you see that how they were able to turn stuff around,
Yeah.
that lets you know you can do it too.
You have to continue to remind yourself, what is my why?
Yeah.
And that's what I was even telling you during the session as we were ending and going through your sprints.
Yeah.
Because why did you show up in the beginning? What
Yeah.
is fueling you to continue to have the same momentum?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.